Yo guys, what is up? It is your boy, the Sadistic Spirit Guide, Yokai Poppy Wolf, back at it again with them Tokyo Revengers, and oh my god, this episode was off the fucking rails, my guy. Okay, I'm gonna straight out say it. 13 out of 10 episode. 13 out of 10. Okay. There's a lot I want to talk about in this episode. Oh my god, there's so much I want to talk about. Alright, let's talk about the lead up to this fight. How do I feel towards lead up? I felt it was a lot better paced than what we originally got with the fight against Mobius. I think the first fake out fight and then the big fight were cool, but they weren't on the lengths of, they weren't on this level, the severity. Because off the bat, when we jump into this episode, guys, it is just chaos. It feels like the Game of Thrones episode in the fog, except better quality. We're seeing captains, vice captains, handling people. We're seeing everybody like put in the work. Kazutora is going after Mikey. Hanma backs him up to take Draken away from him. And I'm here thinking like, dude, what is happening? What is going on with this? My biggest I want to say gripes with this episode, my biggest fears with this episode coming in blind, was that Takemitchy was going to be doing what he always does, crying and too afraid to fight. Lo and behold, when he starts doing this in the beginning of the episode during his like early fight, I'm almost turned off at this point. I'm like, oh my god, like this is such a good fight. And like seeing this rumble happen, I'm so excited, and I'm thinking, no, please, Takemitchy, you need to do something and help through the words of Mitsuya, who's kind of like, bro, you fall under my jurisdiction. You need to fight, because guess what? Everyone's fighting. And then Takemitchy's like, oh, I get it. Then Chifiyu, who is technically Baji's right hand man, is like, bro, everyone here is fighting who's scared. Everyone. But you have to keep going. And seeing that first punch that Takemitchy does, and seeing him take hit and throw hits and take hits and throw hits, I was like, there we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, Takemitchy. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And it is just some of the best fighting I've seen out of Takemitchy for a minute. Oh my god, guys. I'm just excited to see Takemitchy actually fighting. And Chifiyu and him, they're putting in work together. They have that, like that, you know, that stance where like, I watch your back, you watch my back. No one's gonna we're not gonna let anyone through. It is insane. It is just awesome. Seeing Hanma versus Draken too, that is also a pretty good fight. Their fight so evenly matched. I'm still trying to power scale Hanma because I don't know where he's able to take Mikey hits, but it seems like Mikey never really fought him seriously. Because when Draken fights him seriously, it seems like Draken is just stronger than him. That being said, oh sorry, I'm looking at my phone. That being said, Hanma's still able to get up and he still laughs off the pain, and he's able to just kind of like, oh, it is what it is. Leave it to Hanma though, who's just like, you know what, I ain't gonna fight fair. Let's get everybody going, because Draken starts realizing that, look, the underlings just can't hack it. It's 150 versus 300. They're feeling like the Spartans. They're feeling like they can't do it. But luckily enough, the voice of inspiration comes. Draken's ready to fight I want to say like 30 people by himself in order to protect all the other underlings. But here comes Takemitchy screaming and yelling that he ain't going down. You can beat him, you can bruise him, you can stab him, you can fucking do the worst to him. He's not going down. And that alone, just him screaming, saying, come at me, you jackasses, come at me, you assholes, was able to light the fire. And everybody was just like, damn, bro, we was too bitch made. Let's get up, man. Who are we to complain? This is as soft as we are ever gonna be, because this is not soft served. And I was just going like, oh my god, Takemitchy truly is a leader. Like he's earning his keep at this point, because he's got he at least showed Draken, he showed Mitsuya why he's a good member of Tomen. He put them around to the ranks, and they was ready to fight, and it really does help out, because Draken probably could take on 30 people, but he was gonna just not be in the best shape. But he can take on 10 people, and no question whatsoever. And seeing him run through 10 people like nothing actually starts making Hanma sweat. It is great to see that everyone's going through. And then the fight between Hanma and Draken, the choreography of this like actual single fight, is pretty dope. I mean, they're throwing punches, kicks, knees. They're doing like the scissor chokehold. They're doing like the hurricanrana. Like, bro, I'm waiting for someone to grab the steel chair. Like, it is just insane how much they're putting in this fight. And then we get to the Mikey part of the fight, and this is where shit gets fucking brutal, dude. Seeing Mikey handle Kazutora and his two goons, Chobin and Chome, is just interesting, bro. He's taking paws, like a metal pipe to the face, and he's getting whacked again and again. And it turns out Mikey keeps trying to, like, somewhat, I want to say, Mikey is trying to resonate with the last bit of Kazutora that's left, that would still appreciate him and treat him as a friend and still would look at him as a friend. But it just is not working. After taking hit after hit, he realizes there's no saving Kazutora. Kazutora that he loved, the one that he said belongs to him, the one that he was ready to take on all the emotional responsibility with him, he just says, you know what, you want me as your enemy, you got me as your enemy, and kicks him while somebody's holding his leg down. He physically carries, I want to give like 80 to like 120 pounds, and kicks a guy still strong enough and fast enough to knock him out. It is insane seeing everybody just cheer, seeing the fight between Mikey and all three guys, how he's pairing, how he's like whoa, 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 whoa. Like, it's just so good. It is just amazing, bro. Like, this episode, choreography wise, looks beautiful. It's way better than the Mobius fights. Off the bat, I was already just like impressed. I was just off the bat impressed how beautiful this whole like rumble scene looks, better than the Mobius scene. The Mobius had two different fights, of course, I understand. I'm just so happy, guys. It looks so good. Oh my god. Like I said, man, this episode's 13 out of 10. And then we end the episode with Mikey looking like a demon king. He said, I ain't playing games no more. I've been holding back. I ain't holding back no more, because you proved to me that you betrayed me, and loyalty don't mean a damn thing to me. You killed my brother. I want the fade. And that's where we ended. We ended at such a nice little oh my god, what's a good place? We just put like a nice little pin in it, or next week we can just pick it up and see where we left off and just enjoy it. That being said, guys, that is gonna be it for your boy. It is I, your spirit guide Yokai, with a sadistic sense of humor, Poppy Wolf, saying peace out, peace and love, guys, and adios. Bye bye.